Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you will be enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class that is in English for grade 5 and we are learning unit number 12 and its title is Invention of Paper. Yes, my dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given below. You may click it, download it, or you can adjust it for your ease. I am going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Our today's lecture, lecture number 1, under the title of grammar, my dear students, we will learn about simple future tense and use of a and the. Okay, so today we are going to learn about this. Before in English for grade 4, my dear students, we have already learned about simple future tense on page number 119. I hope you remember it. If you were not, so you can watch this video lecture again. So what's our today's students learning outcomes? Use tense simple future previously learned in speech and writing. Choose between a or an and the before words that start with mute consonant letters. Yes, mute consonant letters. Mute means silent consonant letters. Okay, today we are going to cover up these SLOs. So my dear teachers and my dear students, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in Al-Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 256, there shall be no compulsion in acceptance of the religion. Yes, so my dear students and my dear fellow teachers, this beautiful verse is explaining that we cannot force anyone to accept Islam. Religion means our religion is Islam. So we cannot force anyone. This beautiful verse is explaining nicely that we can never force anyone that you should accept Islam. Just we can guide them, we can instruct them. And Al-Quran, we can give them instructions through Al-Quran, through our holy book. Okay, so if they will accept or not, it's up to them. But we cannot get them like forcibly that they should accept Islam. This beautiful verse is explaining that thing. So have you read that? Shall be. Yes, so today we are going to, this is future, simple future tense. So let's go. We are going to start about these. So pre-reading questions are there, my dear students. What do you know about simple future tense? What do you know about articles? So yes, my dear fellow teacher, pause the video, get answer from your students and then come back. Welcome back and excellent job. I hope you have remembered and you have recalled to your teacher. Good job. So let's see what is simple future tense. The simple future tense is used for an action that will occur in the future. It means action isn't happening yet. That will occur. So simple future tense, my dear students, already we have learned that there are three main tenses: past, present, future. And which is that time that future time will come. Okay, it discussed about our planning, so that what we are going to do next. Okay, it means action isn't happened yet, that action isn't happened yet or before, but it will happen. Okay, it will happen in the coming time. So this action is called, this tense is called simple future tense. Suppose you will go to home, you are in class, you are sitting in class, getting your lectures, reading something. So after school, you will go to home. So that going to home, that is showing simple future tense. Okay, my dear students, this is shows our planning, our actions that we will do in coming time. Okay, have you got? So let's see 2 examples. They will paint the fence. Okay, so have you got that? They will paint the fence means they will, it's their planning. They didn't do yet. They will paint the fence. I shall bake a cake. Okay, I shall bake a cake. So it means it's my planning that what I will do next. It doesn't, that time is not there, that when, if it can be after 2 hours, 3 hours, after 1 day, so it can be. But I shall bake a cake. Okay, have you got that? The how we can express action, our action in simple future tense that we will perform later on. Yes, structure now we are going to read. The simple future tense is formed with auxiliary verbs will, shall. Will is used with he, she, it, I, they, you, and with any singular and plural noun. Shall is used with I and we. So yes, this is so simple way, my dear students. Two helping verbs are being used, auxiliary verbs are being used, which will and shall. So how we can differentiate that? Where we have to use will? We have to use will with any singular and plural noun, all singular and plural noun, but in pronoun except I and we. Keep remember, except I and we can use will with all pronouns, even that are singular, plural, and with all nouns. Okay, that we will use, but we shall use will. And where is the use of shall? Simple, you can memorize that. With I and we have to use shall. Okay, I and we, first person, singular and plural. So with first person personal pronoun, we have to use shall, except that all pronouns and nouns will get will. Okay, so keep remember that where we have to use these helping verbs. So see in structure how we can form a sentence. Subject plus will, shall plus first form of verb and object. So my dear students, this is the structure. First will be subject, and after that will, shall according to the subject, and first form of verb mean base form. Base form of verb we will use, simple base form plus object. Okay, see example. Ali will play cricket. So this is a simple sentence, and how Ali is a subject and I have used their will, my dear students. Why? Because Ali is a singular noun. Okay, this is the way I have already told you now that where we have to use will, my dear students. Yes, with singular noun or a pronoun, and with all plural pronouns we can use we can use will, except I and we. Two pronouns you should keep remember in first person, I and we, except that all pronouns, even singular, plural, and all nouns will get will. Okay, and the next example, we shall visit hill station. So now you can judge that there we is there, so that's why we have used there shall. Okay, my dear students, now you have got that where we have to use will and where we have to use shall. So see there, open your book, and now let's see that what does your book says about simple future tense. We use the future tense for things that you have not happened yet but are going to be happen. We use verbs shall and will as a helping verbs, as an auxiliary verb to form the future tense. We use will with you, he, she, it, and they. Examples are there. Okay, so these all structures are given on your book, my dear students. They will finish the job next week. Means still job is going on. They will finish the job next week, coming week. You will enjoy visiting New Zealand. It will rain this afternoon. He will make lots of friends at his new school. We shall play a game of chess after lunch. I hope it will not rain tomorrow. So, judge in the last example, my dear students, there is I hope. That is another sense, but it will, because with all pronouns we have to use will. That's why there is will. Okay, have you got that? How we can use helping verbs will and shall in simple future tense? Good job. So let's perform an activity if you have got about this. So see there. Yes, my dear teachers, be ready. Write 5 action verbs on the board. Call students in pairs near the board and say them to construct sentence in simple future tense using these verbs. Guide them properly using this activity, during this activity. Okay, so my dear teachers, you will write few verbs on the board and students will use them in simple future tense. Okay, so pause the video and perform this activity in your class to engage students about few simple future tense. Welcome back and good job. I hope you have done it in a nice way, because already we have learned about simple future tense, that how we can construct a sentence. Good job. So there is an individual activity on your book on page number 113. Question number 3 is there. Complete each sentence by changing the verb in to future tense. Okay, this is the verb and how you have to change according to the verb subject. You will also use will, shall. Okay, so perform this activity on your book, my dear students. I am waiting for you. Good job, my dear teacher. I hope you have got that, you have judged that students have done in a nice way. Good. So let's see what are articles. A, an and the are called articles. The articles an is used before words with vowel sound and a used before words begin with consonant sounds. So my dear teachers and my dear students, there is a like a glimpse, there is a short look on articles. Already we have learned a lot about it in unit number 7. In your grade, my dear students, unit number 7, we have learned about articles. Okay, so you can see this video lecture again that, but here I am going to give you to refresh your knowledge. So articles are, 3 articles are there, a, an and the. A and an we used with which noun and which letters and sounds? Yes, before with vowel sounds, and a is used with all singular persons. Okay, before begin with a consonant sound. The is used before a noun that refers to specific person or thing. When a word is started with a silent consonant letter, then article is used according to the sound of next letter in the word. Okay, keep remember that, my dear students, that the is used to refer specific person. What are specific things? These are, can be a proper noun. Okay, we can use the with a proper noun and specific things that we have already discussed. And when we are talking about again, so then we can use the, and the will refer that this is a specific person that we have discussed already. But how we can use article in silent consonant letters? It means when the first letter, according to the first, if first letter is silent, then we have to add article according to the next letter. Okay, next letter and according to the sound of the next letter. Keep remember that we have to use article according to the sounds of the letters, vowel letters. Okay, see there, you can judge there. My brother is an MA in English. So have you judged, my dear students? I have used their an. Why I have used their an? Use your common sense and think about it. Okay, yes, because this is MA even, that M is a consonant, so we used A with consonant, but here we have used an. Why we have used an? Yes, because that M is giving sound, a vowel sound to us. Okay, that M is giving vowel sound to us. There is a word member, member. So have you read that? I am combining, okay, joining my both lips, member. So this is consonant sound, MA, MA. Okay, this is giving us vowel sounds. That's why there is the reason that we have used an. Is it clear? Good. In this way, we have to put consonant, articles. I have an uncle who works at a university. I will meet him in an hour. Yes, so there is a beautiful and a deep example for you for your understanding. An uncle. So see there, there is U. This U is giving us vowel sound. That's why I have used here an. Uncle, uncle. Vowel sound is there. And who works at a university. Judge, have you judged that? U. Here is U, there is also U. But what is the difference? Their sound differences there, my dear students. This uncle is giving us vowel sound and this university. What is this university? Yes, it is giving us which sound? Yeah, because this is, that's why we have used their A. Okay, this is the actual way. I'll meet him in an hour. Their or, even first letter is H, but I have used N. Why? Yes, because this H is a silent letter. Okay, my dear students. So we will leave this letter and we will judge the next letter. Next is vowel or. O is giving us vowel sound. So when it is giving us vowel sound, so that's why we have used an. Now you have got that, how we will use articles. Good job. So, okay, homework is there, then you will perform this in your homework. Write question number 5 on book, page number 114 in your homework on book. So, that activity, it is related with articles and that you will perform on your book. This is your homework for today. So yes, my dear teachers, this is worksheet. This worksheet link is given below. You should click it, download it and provide it to your students in printed form so that we might be able to get that how much knowledge they have got about simple future tense. So what we have learned today? Today we learned about simple future tense into different way and how we can change them into according to the letter. And in this way we have covered up our SLO, used tense, simple future, previously learned in speech and writing. Choose between a or an and the before words that start with mute consonant letters. So yes, my dear teachers and my dear students, I hope you have got today's SLOs clearly, that how we can use simple future tense and how we can use articles. So tomorrow with a new lecture. See you soon, inshallah. Till that, thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.